T. Hello, Silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, and entertainment and fun. Hey, we are doing March Madness, coin versus coin, round versus round, and then when it's all said and done, we will determine a winner right here. Which of the coins and rounds will be crowned top stacking coin or round of 2021? Stay tuned. Hey, before we get to all that coin action, let's get the business out of the way. This is the time where I ask you for a like, a sub, a share, and a comment. Hey everybody, thanks for participating. Glad you're here. Be sure to comment down below. And by the way, today's coin action is brought to you by the 1986 and the 2021 American Silver Eagle. Both of these coins will be given away at the end of the month by me, T the Silver Stacker, to one and two lucky subscribers. All you have to do is comment on my March videos to be eligible. Alrighty folks, hey, as I mentioned, we've got the Midwest determined, the South determined, and now it's time to go to the East to see which coins and rounds will move on and which will go home. This is a single elimination tournament. Alright folks, the action starts right here, right now with the American Silver Eagle versus the pre-82 penny. It's a 1971, and sure, it's full of copper, but we've got David versus Goliath, and in this case, Goliath wins. Okay, next up, we have the A-Mark Liberty Silver versus the In God We Trust round. This is another one of those 8 versus 9 matchups. This is as tough as it gets. Opening round action. Folks, this one's going to overtime. Let's flip them to see what we've got on the other side. Right off the bat, a first round matchup. We've got overtime. You've got an eagle here, Liberty Silver. Another eagle here. Which eagle looks like it will win? This one looks far more aggressive. Sorry, Liberty Silver, you're out. It was basically a toss-up between those two eagles. Next, we have a couple of Mexican competitors. The Cinco Pesos Gold right here versus the Cinco Pesos 1972. Hey, 5 versus 12, but no upset here. 12, you're gone. Cinco Pesos Gold remains in the tournament. Next, we have a very interesting matchup, folks. We have the Mercury Dime versus a 1591 German coin. Silver content is probably pretty similar. However, this poor old coin is over 400 years old, just does not have the stamina to compete anymore. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you later. We'll put you down over here and out of the way. Mercury Dime advances. Next, folks, we have another David versus Goliath matchup. You've got the British Sovereign versus the Barber Dime. Looking pretty thin there, Barber Dime. However, ladies and gentlemen, there's an upset. The little Barber Dime takes over. The British Sovereign overlooked this opponent. Another first round shocker. This, my friends, is the biggest upset in the entire tournament up to this point. British Sovereign exits the tournament. I have to tell you that Constitutional is looking good this tournament. Next, folks, we have the Year of the Horse. There's always a dark horse candidate in every NCAA tournament. As you could see on the upper right by the 2014, this dark horse is starting to tone just a little bit, and it'll face off versus the Mexican Serpent. Mexican Serpent, no silver content whatsoever. Year of the Horse gallops on. Next, we have two friendly countries pitted against one another. Canada versus Australia, Queen versus Queen. Canada dollar, 80% versus Australia 50-cent piece, 80%. But before we even get to this competition, let's address the formal protest by the other Australian candidate that got snubbed. Every year in this tournament, some coin or round gets snubbed, and the Australians have filed formal protest that the Kookaburra did not even make the tournament this year. So sorry, Kook. Maybe next year. Back to the action. Okay, you've got the Canada dollar. You've got the Australia 50 cent. Both 80% silver. But the Canada dollar, just too strong. Moves on. Australia 50 cent. Sorry, mate. In this next matchup, we've got perhaps one of the most unusual matchups of the entire tournament. We've got the Engelhard Prospector, the old Prospector, versus the Piggy coin. And the Piggy coin, not even sure. It looks like copper. I don't know. Is this Irish coinage? Not sure. Not going to find out anytime soon. Piggies are going to squeal on away. The old Engelhard Prospector had too much up his sleeve. Next, folks, we have one of the nicest rounds in the entire tournament. Honest value never fails versus the old steel penny. Old steel penny, I give you credit just for making the tournament. It's from 1943, and it's time for you to exit. Honest value never fails. Let's see who that round will go against in the next round. Looks like we have dime versus dime action. 8 versus 9. Those are always tough. You know that. You've got Canada versus USA. 90% versus 80%. Guess who's going to win? Well, that's a pretty easy one. 90% prevails. Next, folks, we have another 5 versus 12 matchup. You've got the Silver Eagle from the Sunshine Mint. Very nice looking round here. Versus good old George Washington, 1964 Constitutional 90%. You've got 99.9% versus 90%. What's this? An upset. Constitutional takes it. Sunshine Mint exits. Constitutional will move on. Way to go, George. Next, we have the Cinco Pesos, 72% silver. Newly acquired from the LCS this last weekend versus a 1941 nickel. Hey, 25% nickel, 75% copper versus 72% silver. The Cinco Pesos from 1951 moves on. Next, we have 2 strong candidates here. We've got the old school Libertad versus the Walking Liberty. A 6 versus 11. Some people in the coin community disputed this seeding, 6 versus 11, but 2 strong competitors here. Anything can happen. What's going to happen? Libertad, I'm sorry. This just didn't work out. Your premium was too high. You're out of here. Walking Liberty, the Constitutional is representing in this tournament, folks. Another big upset. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the French Rooster versus the Cinco Centavos. And this one is not even a contest. Sorry, Cinco Centavos. French Rooster moves on. Next, folks, we have the Chinese Panda in gold versus the Mexican Libertad. 1/20th of an ounce. The lightweight of the entire tournament. And, wait, there's a controversy. Doping scandal. The Chinese are out of the tournament. Sorry, China. Next, we have more old silver, this time from 1797. Just imagine what this coin must have seen throughout its lifetime. But the spry young 2016 Mexican Silver Libertad, 2 onzas, plata pura, 2016, all that silver. No match for the 1797 coin. Okay, folks, as you can see, all of our contestants are all lined up, ready to compete in the next round of the T the Silver Stacker March Madness. Be sure to tune in to the next competition. We're down to 32, and the winners of this round will go to the Sweet 16. So be sure to tune in to the next one. Until then, T